or the next one, or the next problem? What if this country ends up going socialist? And they tell you, well, we're moving that business down to South Dakota. You got to go, or you don't have a job. What if the country, we're just one election away from that? Pastor, you're panicking. No, we're just about one election away from that. That's how bad it is. What you see happening in the news didn't happen overnight. It's been a process. You see all the corruption, all the what they call the deep state. Man, there's a lot of it. If it wasn't for Donald Trump being president, all of this would have kept hush-hush. There's nothing more dangerous than a government out of control, because they hide with laws and they have all the power. There's nothing you can do. The Soviet Union did that for years. China's doing it right now. All the power. All these leftists, what we call leftists or socialist countries. So, faith causes you to look to God and His ability. In other words, He can do it. Lord, my faith is in you. I can't do anything, but you can do it. So I'm not going to I will not be afraid. I'm going to walk in faith and victory. For the Lord my God is with me. Amen. I'm going to lay my head down and I'm going to sleep. And whatever happens, happens. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future, the song says, not ours to see. Que sera, sera. See how old I am? I remember that whole song. Don't sing it because I don't know how old you are now. So I'm just going to trust the Lord. COVID is nothing. Pastor, what if you get it? I'm not worried about it. I'll get over it. Well, what if it takes you out? That's all right. I'll be with Jesus.
Amen.
I win. I can't lose. You're not afraid? No. Wow, you're brave. It's not that I'm brave. It's that I'm looking to Jesus. Any Christian can look to Jesus. You don't have to be the great Apostle Paul. I'm looking to Jesus. He's the one that saved me. I'm trusting Him for heaven. I'm trusting Him for my family. I'm trusting Him for this church. I'm trusting Him for your health. How many of our members here have gotten COVID? People that call this their church home, that are members here. I don't know of any. I talked to Brother Vaughn. He pastors out there in Seal Beach. The last time I had talked to him. If you jump over his fence, you're in Leisure World. That's where his church is. Just jump over the fence. And that's Leisure World. So most of his congregation is Leisure World folk. They're elderly people. They're a little bit older than most people, right? So the doctors and the media, they're the ones most susceptible. None of them had COVID. None of them. They're smart. They use a mask when they have to. They social distance when they had to. But they're walking in faith and faith. They're not afraid. Not a one of them. Half of them should be dead, if you listen to the news. Not a one of them. None of you, you're all okay. I pray. Now some of you have relatives that have fought this, but they're not members of this church. I have a certain amount of faith for the members of this church because you're members of this flock. So I pray for you that you don't get COVID, that you don't get robbed. I'm always praying God's best for you. Is it because I'm something special? No, I'm just a knuckleheaded pastor. But my God is great. He's not knuckleheaded.
That's right.
He's great.
Yes.
He's great. And we do pray for one another. Yes. Amen. Is that wonderful that we can pray for one another?
Yes. Amen.
Thank God. Would you bow your head, please? Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for today. Lord, thank you for your word. Thank you for the faith that you